First practice ahead of the 2025 Monaco Grand Prix, Formula One's blue ribboned event, and the race they all want to win. Ferrari drivers have been on pole in Monte Carlo 13 times, including last time we were here when local boy Charles Leclerc bagged prime position for the Grand Prix, which he subsequently won. This time out, he went deep at Mirabeau on an early lap, suffering a lock-up, the circuit dusty and lacking grip. And then moments later, the red flags were out after he suffered a collision approaching the hairpin. Lance Stroll, having moved aside for Kimi Antonelli, didn't seem to see the Ferrari in his mirrors or the blue flags being waved.
Come on. We crashed. I don't think he was aware about the blue flags.
And Leclerc is there.
It's on Stroll for being so slow, and then he's obviously getting out of the way of Antonelli, but then coming back into the path of a fast-moving Charles Leclerc. A clumsy one to start the weekend and some unnecessary damage.
The accident ended the Aston Martin driver's session, the team tasked with trying to fix his damaged rear end. Leclerc strapped on a new front wing and subsequently put in the quickest lap of the session, clocked at 1 minute 11.964. Ferrari teammate Lewis Hamilton, 3 times a winner here and one of the experts at navigating this circuit, seemed to annoy Liam Lawson at the Anthony Nogues corner.
I nearly hit him with a brake right before the last corner.
Usual Hamilton stuff, that's okay.
The beef we didn't expect, the Racing Bulls and Lewis Hamilton.
Hamilton in turn had a hairy moment at Massenet.
These guys were going slow there.
And later went flying over the curbs at the swimming pool.
Mate, traffic at the box, mate. I've just gone completely over the curb, mate.
Hamilton actually did pretty well to hit the brakes and not plunge it deep into the barriers.
The previous focus of the 7-time champ's displeasure was Pierre Gasly, who himself found the traffic frustrating at the Nouvelle chicane.
Yeah, these guys, what are they doing? I just gotta wake up, it's Monaco.
Carlos Sainz suffered a big lock-up at Saint-Devote, opting to take his Williams to the escape road to avoid the barriers there.
Survival corner, Saint-Devote, and Sainz there with a big smoky lock-up as he was trying to attack our new set of soft tyres for him.
As did Lando Norris shortly afterwards. The streets of Monte Carlo have been a happy hunting ground for McLaren over the years. 15 times they've graced the top step. For that, you need a fast car and an experienced driver, and the Papaya team have both in spades. However, neither managed to put a complete lap together that was good enough to top the timing tables this time. Norris, the better of the pair P3, Oscar Piastri, who claimed to have tapped the wall at one point, was 2 places lower. Max Verstappen has 2 Monaco Grand Prix winners' trophies to his name, and he showed his undoubted understanding of the Principality streets, putting in the second best time, just over a 1/10.5 slower than Leclerc. So the Monegasque driver fastest in front of his adoring local fans, then came Verstappen, Norris and Alex Albon. P5 for Piastri, and he was ahead of George Russell, Sainz, Gasly, Hamilton and Fernando Alonso. P11 for Antonelli, who touched the wall late on, and he was followed by Hülkenberg, Hadjar, Tsunoda, Behrman, Ocon, Lawson, Bortoleto, Colapinto and Lance Stroll.